Another rumor going around is that the the Cleveland Cavaliers
Mm.
and the Milwaukee Bucks had some trade talks, including Giannis Antetokounmpo, obviously,
Mm.
but it revolved around Evan Mobley in all of their available first round picks.
Not just some of them or most of them. I'll take every last one of your ones. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I will take every last one of them. And the reason why, Ox, and it does make sense, the same reason why when Rudy got traded from Utah to Minnesota didn't care about them ones. We're trying to win right now. Like we got a window with Ant, who's at that time 21 years old. Rudy is in his prime. Rudy's 33 right now, so that was 4 years ago. So he's 29, right? We still got Cat. We don't care about those ones. And remember, Minnesota was at the top of the Western Conference. They were a top 5 seed in the Western Conference at that point. So we get in the 26th and the 28th pick. We don't care about them ones. So with you in Cleveland, if you moving off of Evan Mobley for Giannis, you absolutely plan on being at the top of the East. So should you care about those ones? No, because you're clearly trying to win right now. That's what you're trying to do. You might have to throw in I don't know. You might have to throw in not Max Strus, but you might have to throw in the kid from Utah State, right? Merrill. You might have to throw him in. But yes, I'm taking all of your ones off your hands because Milwaukee, again, we're starting over. And the building block that we're starting over with is Evan Mobley and all of our first round and all of your first round picks in addition to our first round picks. Because remember, Ox, for the next 4 years, we don't control any of our first round picks. So we got a pick swap this season with the Hawks. Next year, the Blazers get our first round pick. The year after that, we pick swapping, I think, with the Blazers again. And then in 29, I think that either New Orleans or the Blazers own our first round pick, and then we got a pick swap in 30. So we don't control any of we got first round picks, but we don't control any of them. So with that being said, we need our picks. We need as many picks as we possibly can get because when we come off of Giannis, we basically starting over. And again, this is Milwaukee. This isn't Miami. This isn't New York. This isn't Boston. We're not getting guys to come here in free agency. That's not happening. So we got to build it through the draft. That's what we ended up getting Giannis. That's what we got Middleton, right? We lucked up and got Brook Lopez. But the majority of our guys are from the draft. So we're going to have to build this thing from the bottom up again. So, yes, I do understand Milwaukee asking for all your ones because that's how we're going to have to build our team. And we literally, when we move off of Giannis, we're starting over.
I don't understand the Cavaliers saying no to that.
I don't either. And I'm a Mobley guy.
I mean, all my picks is a little crazy, but like, it's Giannis.
Yes.
Oh, that's a hard one for me too. I don't know.
And that's all you got to give up, by the way, Ox. It's not like you got to give me Mobley, you got to give me Allen, and you got to give me, I don't know, you got to give me one of your rotation guys. No, you just got to give me Mobley and all your ones.
All the picks though, like
yes, give me all of them. Not I don't want. Once again, Ox, Mikal Bridges went for 5 ones. He went as many. And okay, I'll tell you what, Ox. This is what I'll do for you. How many can you give me? I'm not going to take all of them off your hands, but how many can you spare? Because what I'm not going to do is I'm not just going to be completely and utterly a thief. All right, Ox. How many can you give me of the first round picks that you have over the next 5 seasons? How many of them can you give me?
I mean, how many do I have?
Okay, let's say for the sake of argument. Okay, with the Dame trade, okay, let's see. In Cleveland, when you traded Donovan Mitchell, that was 4 years ago. So you still have all your ones moving forward because that trade has now been equalized. So we're done with that, right? So you got all your ones back. That was for Lauri Markkanen in 22, right? Okay. So you got all your ones back. All right. So now you got all your ones back. In addition to having your ones back, I think you got Brooklyn's ones too for Jared Allen, right?
You want Brooklyn's ones too?
Once again, Ox, what I want is what I'm asking for is what can you give me in terms of these ones, Ox? That's what I'm asking. And remember what I'm giving you. I'm giving you Giannis. That's what I'm giving you.
Right.
I'm not giving you a good player. I'm giving you, in your estimation, the best player in the league who's still awesome.
Absolutely.
So once again, Ox, what can you give me for what do you think a fair deal is? And need I remind you, Rudy Gobert went for 4 1s 4 years ago, and he wasn't the best player in the league.
All right. Okay, you could whatever you want. just take
that's all I'm saying.
Get this shit out of here right now before I regret it. Go bag this up and get up out of here. You can have whatever you ask for. You right? Okay. We're talking about Giannis. I had to put that back into perspective. We're talking
that's
about Giannis.
all.
But
I'm not trying to fleece you.
This is
not
tough.
trying to fleece you.
It's tough. It's tough, but
it's
still.
Just, the problem is that when I say I need all your ones, I think the operative word here is all. So you're like, fuck, all of them?
Man.
Like, wait a minute.
Me
Okay.
with nothing. But I mean, worst come to it. I mean, if this doesn't work fast, then everybody goes and Donovan Mitchell brings me a couple more ones back. So, okay, whatever. Sure. I can do that. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Man, Cleveland. I'm surprised Cleveland didn't take that. Like I said, I am surprised Cleveland didn't take that. But and I know we've talked about this all season. But is Giannis on the move for sure? That's done. That's a done deal.
I think it is, Ox. Yes, okay. I 100% think. I just listened to when I listened to the tone of the owner and the president of basketball operations for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ox, that contract extension sounds like here. Sign it. Not. We want you back and we're willing to build around you. And no, that contract sounds like we've done everything that we can for you here. If you don't sign it, then we're moving in another direction. Which would explain why, as I've said numerous times, they're looking they're looking to move Giannis, more importantly, on check day. Because on check day, Ox, I just got paid. I got my dough. Come on, kids. What are you looking for? But remember, after check day, I'm tapped out. So whatever you're looking for, you got to come get it right now. Because after check day, I ain't got nothing else for you. So I think that I think Giannis was ultimately ran out of there. And I don't. And when I say ran out of there, Ox, I think that one, from the fans' perspective, they want to see him somewhere else. And from the ownership perspective, I think they felt like they did everything that they could for him. Like, we moved off of Bledsoe and brought Drew Holiday in. We put Brook Lopez in the fray. We developed Middleton. We ended up signing Bobby Portis. We put a championship caliber team around you, and we won it. Then Middleton broke down, and then Drew Holiday underperformed in the playoffs, and they were figuring, when Giannis was basically holding their feet to the fire, we got to, in order to keep this guy happy, we got to keep us viable by getting good players around him. With that being said, I think they made a mistake with Dame, because I do think from a bucket getting standpoint, I do think Dame was better. But from a fit standpoint, I think Drew Holiday was better for Giannis. And on top of that, Dame broke down. So with Dame breaking down and now Giannis breaking down, because we never saw them in the playoffs, by the way, Ox. We never saw both of those guys in the playoffs. With that being said, we did everything that we could, and we fumbled with a couple of things. Sure, we did. We fumbled with a couple of things. And like with the roster that we currently have, we saw what happened when Giannis got hurt. I mean, they went in the tank. They were awful. So I think that they've come to the conclusion that, this thing has run its course. And this isn't F.U. Giannis. No, this isn't that at all. This isn't Giannis, get the hell on. They're going to build a statue of him outside the arena one day. He's the best player in the history of their organization. It's just, I think that this thing has run its course. And I know that, Jabbar is who Jabbar is. Oscar Robertson is who he is. But I think that this thing has run its course. And I think it's time that we move on.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the check throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops all hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.